Hey there, Aquarius. So we're coming back with our Are They Coming Back? Why Did They Leave spread. Okay, and this one seems to be a popular one for you guys. And so every now and again I'll bring it back. And every time I bring it back, we do a certain percentage off on the readings. And so for this one specifically, we're doing $10 off of the Soulmate readings. And for you guys, that's actually a pretty good size discount, I think. But it's just if you guys need any help with this, or if you guys need any advice, or somewhere to go, or somewhere to look, trust me, I got you covered with this reading, okay? We go into depth, we go into detail, and you can look at the link right down below, and we can go from there, okay? I'm not going to do a super long intro, even though I already kind of did, but we're just going to start, okay? So stay with me, you guys, and let me adjust my glasses, and let's get started here. So I just had a birthday, April 28th, and I got some well wishes, and yeah, it was a good birthday, nice and relaxing, the Taurus's dream, right? Just a nice relaxing day. And this will be from May 1st to May 15th, so let's just get right to it. All right, so our first card is this: what are they thinking right now? So the person that you're watching this video for, what are they thinking right now? And I get the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay. So this person could be looking at trying to start something over again. Okay. They could be focusing on just trying to get things moving again. There could be another person in their life as well. It's just kind of like fate is, I feel like it's favoring them a little bit more. So they were probably the ones that broke it off. But that's what I'm feeling, Aquarius. It's just more of an energy of like they're focusing on themselves and not so much on anything else. If someone else does come along, though, then, you know, there's that. But to me, this card's, it's a fateful card, right? I don't think there's, I do think there's a reason for this. Let's see. So what are they feeling right now? So apart from what they're thinking, what are they feeling? And we get the Ace of Cups. Okay, so with the split that has happened, I feel like it's them wanting to start over. Again, like we said before, there could be a new person, or they could be getting used to the single life, but there could also, there could also be another person here, because I do see the Ace of Cups, and so they're looking at starting over again in the kind of like single ready to mingle kind of a way. So I feel like they kind of broke ties with you. And then I'm feeling like they're going into a new direction where they're focusing on possibly another person, possibly another partner. Let's see. Let's look at this, though, okay? So we're going to look at these cards here, and we got the... why did you like this person? What was it about this person that made you, you know, like them? For lack of a better analogy. Okay, so what was it that made you like them? Okay, so this is an interesting card. I'm going to say it the way I see it, okay? I don't sugarcoat. So when I see this being upside down like this, the Three of Cups, what I see is that you liked this person because I feel like they were alone. I feel like they could have possibly been vulnerable in a situation, or they could have been stepping out of a situation for you. So there could have been a partner before, and then they stepped out of that relationship to be with you, okay? Because that's what I see here. I don't see a harmonious kind of thing. I feel like it was like a split, like they had to split. They had to break something up. And there could have possibly been a family here as well, and they chose you. Not over the family. Like I feel like they still have the kids and all that, but I do feel like it's something where a lot has happened in this relationship for a lot of you guys out there. Okay, so I do feel like you liked them because they chose you over something. They chose you over someone else or over a situation, and you liked that. You felt like there was love there, like there was a connection there. Okay, what did they like about you? And I get Temperance in reverse. Okay, so what they liked about you, I feel like is that you made them feel special, okay? But I feel like there was kind of this fawning over the person where you would do anything for them, but I don't feel like they would do anything for you, right? So I feel like you liked them because they chose you, okay? But they liked you because you were completely dedicated to them. And I don't know if they were completely dedicated the whole time, okay? That's just kind of what I'm feeling here. I feel like there was a connection at one point, and then I feel like it faded away. And I feel like for some of you guys, you could be in a relationship 6 months to 6 years. That's kind of what I'm feeling. But that's generally the energy that I'm picking up right now. Okay. So we have, let me grab this here. So we have, are they coming back? And I see the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So Two of Pentacles for me on are they coming back is they could and they couldn't. All right. So what do I mean by they could and they couldn't? Well, that's the end of the reading. No, I'm just kidding. So what I mean by they could or they couldn't is it depends on how their life is going right now. But do you want them back if you're going to be a second choice, or do you want to be a first choice for someone? And I know that sounds like it's easier said than done, but if a person is pushing you away and then they come back and they're like, oh, guess what? I'm ready to open up to you. And then you're like, well, okay, yeah, that sounds great, but you're still going to have the same issues and same kind of problems that you had before. But would you want to be number two? What if this happens again? Or what if this isn't the first time this has happened for you guys? What if this is something that is an ongoing thing, an ongoing theme, right? So look at self-love. Look at learning to embrace certain parts of yourself, and look at not needing anyone else to complete you but you, okay? Because I do feel like this person kind of, they turtle-headed, right? Where they, and that can be used for a bunch of different things, but for this, they put their heads in their shells, and then they're doing their own thing, and then they come out, and then they're like, hey, I'm ready to be friends with you again, and they retreat, and no one can reach them, and then they come out, you can't reach them. When I say no one, you can't reach them, but they're reaching other people, they're talking to other people, and it's just something where you need to focus on what you want, and not what they want from you, okay? That's where we're coming from. All right. So I feel like they could come back, but do you want them back? Okay? And if this has happened over and over again, do you want to keep doing this? Like, the momentary happiness of having a connection is great, but long term, what is that doing to you? How is that helping you? Do you feel completed? Do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel like this is something that can last? Okay? So I'm feeling like there's a huge possibility they could, but you got to look at it if you want it. Okay? The real reason why they left, and I get the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is interesting. So there could have been like a sexual thing, and that like this to me could have been erectile dysfunction. Okay, it's a wand in reverse. Anyway, but this to me could have been like an erectile dysfunction, so something wrong with the sexual compatibility for sure. Or the person could have recently lost a job or a hobby or something along those lines. This is a lot of energy. So for this to be reversed, for the real reason why they left, to me that means that there's definitely something going on where I feel like they couldn't keep up their role as the person that they used to be anymore. I feel like there's something there. And possibly you found out they were hiding something. And then when you found that out, the real reason why they left is because they felt like there was no other way to do it. They felt like they had to go. Okay, but I don't want you to feel bad for this person, because the way I'm feeling the reading, it's not like you should feel bad for this person. It's like you should watch out for this person. So are they my soulmate? And I get the Father of Cups. So what I see here is I don't think they're your soulmate. The Father of Cups, to me, it is emotional mastery, yes. I feel like, though, whenever I get this card in this reading here, okay, just kind of the way the cards have been read, I feel like the person isn't in charge of their own emotions, okay? I feel like there's someone who acts like they're in charge of their own emotions, and they can even seem like they're in charge of their own emotions for a time, but I do not feel that they're capable of being in charge of their emotions, okay? I just don't. If I had to put a reason on why they're not capable, it's the fact that there's nothing here for them to look into. I feel like there's not anything for them to really grasp onto in terms of emotions. I feel like it's an empty kind of shell of a person when it comes to the emotional aspect. But they can be whoever you want them to be, but I don't feel like they are who they say they are, okay? I feel like there's an identity disorder here, because I I just feel like this person's done this more than one time. I don't feel like you're the first person that this has happened to. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. The only other thing I could see is there could possibly be connections to just for you to be able to start again, for you to be able to look at what it is you actually want in life instead of having anything else going on there. And then just focus on that, you guys. Focus on self-love, focus on self-healing, focus on that more than anything else, especially in this day and age. That's a very, very important thing to do. And if you guys liked the video, please like, thumbs up, and share it and subscribe. The more we do that, the bigger the channel gets. YouTube has an algorithm where if you like it, if you thumbs up, if you comment, it makes it so that more people can see it, and that helps me and it helps you guys so that I can keep making videos. So I would really appreciate that. And if you guys would like, you can check out the link to my YouTube video, or yeah, that's right. I have a link to another YouTube video. No. Okay, Aquarius, if you guys like, you could check out my link to my website that has a special $10 off Soulmate reading, and you guys can do that. And yeah. So, with that being said, you guys, I hope you have an awesome day. I will talk to you guys very soon, and take care, okay? See you later.